I was married for 5 years, had a loving 6-year-old daughter, and believed we had a solid family. Then, last March, everything shattered, all because of her betrayal. It started with whispers at work and late night phone calls. I noticed she became secretive, obsessed with her phone, and emotionally distant. Over time, I realized something was wrong, deeply wrong. One day, my daughter walked into my house and dropped a bombshell. She'd met a new man with her mom. Without hesitation, I asked who. She named him. He was my wife's new boyfriend, and not just any man. He was the same man she cheated with behind my back. She had introduced him to our daughter as a friend. They'd gone horseback riding together. Suddenly, I wasn't just the betrayed husband. I was the stranger in my own child's life. The man who destroyed our family was now being welcomed into our daughter's world. I confronted her. She didn't deny it. She barely hid it. Custody agreements had already been signed. Joint custody, no drama. Or so I thought. But seeing that man with my daughter broke me. He'd shattered our family and was now being accepted. Legally, there wasn't much I could do. The divorce was final, custody was shared, but this felt worse than the affair. She brought him into her home, her life, and hers into my daughter's. There were no signs of remorse, no separation, just continued betrayal under the same roof as our child. Over the next few weeks, I felt my identity unravel. Photos of him on family outings, smiling at birthday picnics, hugs. And me? I was the parent who lost trust. My conversations with her became icy and transactional. She insisted I stay civil for the sake of our daughter, but she'd already crossed the line. Emotionally, I was shattered. Every bedtime I missed, every good morning that wasn't mine, every awkward question from my daughter about why her mom was spending weekends with this man, I was being erased. I started documenting everything: messages, photos, incidents. I hired a lawyer the moment I saw signs of erasure. I filed to modify custody terms, requesting clear boundaries. The affair partner should have no direct interaction with our child, no overnight stays, no family outings, therapy for our daughter to process the trauma. But courts hesitated. Legally, the new partner had no parental rights, but emotionally, the damage was done. He had already become a presence. The evaluator saw her as the primary custodian still. The system didn't see him, but she did. I tried to rebuild myself, focused on parenting during my custody time. Movies, dinners, honest talks. I told my daughter, "You're mine. I'm still here." I refused to stoop to bitterness. I maintained calm, but inside, my world was hollow. 6 months in, custody remained unchanged, emotionally strained. I could still see my daughter, but each visit came with reminders: the man who tore us apart having a place in her heart. So I decided therapy first. My daughter began talking about mismatched memories, about feeling torn, about wanting her father fully present without that other man overshadowing us. She cried in sessions. Why did mom bring him into my life? That gave me hope, because for the first time, she saw through the facade. Now I fight, not just in court, but in counseling rooms. I remind her daily, I'm here, I'm yours. Slowly, I'm trying to reclaim our bond. I don't hate her anymore, it's sorrow. A hope that the system cared about trust and emotional safety, not just legalities. I'm fighting to give my daughter a space where she doesn't have to question whose parent she is.